guys, this is Rodney1279. I'm about to do another game in Spencer Denison special. This is actually still the 9th segment where I interrupted game due to the fact that I was going on a date on Friday. And what I did, I gave him $200 off the record. Now we're going to play a full game. So he got $200 off the record, add to his winnings. Now again, if I come in first place, I'll give him an extra $25,000. Second is an extra $15,000. Third is an extra $10,000. I'm determined to win this game. And if Pam is watching this video, I want to say hey to her.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round.
Let's get to it.
Those are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. What are you made of? Ice cream.
All right.
Inti Fresh.
Inti Fresh.
It happened on Halloween.
Hmm.
Sitcom Siblings by Show. And The Elements. Player one.
Let's start with The Elements for $200.
Because sound travels 2.7 times faster in this gas than in air, inhaling it makes your voice higher. It's
what is helium?
Good.
Elements for $400.
Neon, argon, and radon are among these gases formerly called rare or inert. Yes, player one?
What are noble gases?
Yes. We return
600.
to you. Superman knows its atomic number is 36. Let's hear it, player
What
one.
is krypton?
Good for you. You again, player one.
Excuse me, 800.
This very hard metal is named for the children of Uranus and Gaia. Player two.
Titanium. I wasn't certain on this one.
Player two, start us. Harold Crotto and others found this common element had a new molecular form, the fullerene. Let's hear it, player three. No, that's not right. Anyone else? It's player one.
What is... What is... I'm going to go with what is carbon.
Player one, where do we start?
Ice cream for $200.
Cohen and Greenfield are the last names of the co-founders of this company that created Cherry Garcia ice cream. Player one?
What is Ben and Jerry's?
That's correct. Please pick
400.
it. It started with just 31 flavors. This chain now has more than 1,000, including SPF 31. It's player one.
What is Baskin Robbins?
Yeah. Player 1.
600.
This treat gets its name because a certain fruit is cut lengthwise and then topped with ice cream, nuts, and whipped cream. Yes, player 1.
Where's the banana split? Love them, but I can't have them anymore.
Please.
800.
This 3-flavored ice cream is named for an Italian city. It's player 1.
Where's Neapolitan for Naples?
Yeah! Player 1.
1,000.
Many claim to have invented these. One man made them from waffles at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. Let's hear it, player 1.
What are ice cream cones?
Yeah! Good. Player 1.
NT Fresh for 200.
Hue or dye. Player 1.
What is tint?
That's it.
NT Fresh for
Please
400.
look at a thin piece of rigid material to maintain a body part in a fixed position.
Oh, I had one of these
Let's
for
hear
my
it, player
hand.
1.
Where's the splint?
Yeah! Correct. Please pick again.
NT
for a
Fresh
short
600.
race at full speed. Okay, player
Where's
1.
the sprint?
That is correct. Select again. 5-letter word for gleaming brightness or luster. It's player 1.
What is a glint?
Yeah! Right you are. Please pick it to look with the eyes partly closed. It's player 1.
What is squint?
We return
Let's go
to
with
player
it happened on, let's go with sitcom siblings by show for 200.
Jodie Sweetin, Candace Cameron, Mary-Kate, and Ashley Olsen. Okay, player 1.
Where's Full House?
Player 1. Justin Burfield, Eric Pear Sullivan, Frankie Muniz. Yes, player 1.
Where's Malcolm in the Middle?
Good. You again.
600.
Talon Noah Smith, Zachary Ty Bryan, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Player 1.
Where's Home Improvement?
Correct. Please pick again. Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, Portia de Rossi.
Staying off of this one.
Here's what we wanted. Arrested Development.
Okay, I didn't watch that.
Player 1.
1,000.
Ralph Carter. Bernadette
I just
Stanis.
saw her on a
Jimmy
talk
Walker.
show today. With Good Times.
Let's hear it, player 1. Good for you. Player 1.
It happened on Halloween 200.
1926. There's no escape for this magician who dies following a rupture of his appendix. Yes, player 1.
Who is Harry Houdini?
Yes. Player 1.
400.
1846. Heavy snowfall traps this carnivorous party in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Here's the correct response. The Donner Party.
The Donner Party. Do you know that one?
Please pick again.
Happened Halloween for 600.
1956. The Brits and the French invade Egypt in response to the nationalization of this.
Now, these clues done got hard.
Okay, player 3. No, that's not right. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Player 1.
Where's the Suez Canal?
Yep.
Happened on Halloween
Player
for
1.
800.
1961. This man's body is removed from Lenin's tomb. Okay, player 2. Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers? Okay, player 1.
Huh. Who is Leon Trotsky?
No.
Missed that one.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it, player 3. That's correct. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 3, you make the next selection as 1998. This Mideast nation announces it will no longer cooperate with UN weapons inspectors. Yes, player 2. Sorry. That's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player 1.
What is Iraq?
Player 1, start us.
What are you made of for 200?
Queen Elizabeth II at Madame Tussauds. Player 1.
What is wax? What are you made of
Player
for
1.
400?
Moses by Michelangelo at San Pietro in Vincoli, Rome. Here's the response we were looking for. Marble.
Oh, marble, okay. What are you
Player
made of
1.
for 600? There's a daily double, but I'm not going to be greedy.
It's a daily double.
I have a big lead already.
You are currently in the lead. What are you going to
I'm going to keep it that way, 100.
Okay, here is the clue. Tecumseh on Cheers.
What is wood?
That puts you even further ahead.
I didn't know this one. I wasn't
You get to
confident.
pick again.
800.
Here's Kelly with the clue.
The warriors of China's first Qin emperor are made of this. It's Italian for baked earth.
Yes, player 3. Good thing that you're out of the hole. And here's the $1,000 clue. St. John the Baptist by Donatello at Siena Cathedral. Here's the response we were looking for. Bronze.
Well, I have a big lead right now.
Player 2 is in third place. Means, of course, player 2 will select first in Double Jeopardy. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. World Heritage Sites. Daniel Boone. French Class. Science Guys. Entertainment History. And Bestsellers of the Decade. Player 2, start us. Born William Claude Dukenfield, he took this last name as his stage name. Here's the response we were looking for. Fields. Dance style of Brothers and Kennedy Center honorees Fayard and Harold Nicholas. Player 2. That's it.
Oh, tap, right.
We return to you, player 2. In vaudeville, Jerry, Helen, Josephine, and George M. were the 4 these. The correct response is the Cohans.
This board is kind of hard.
You again, player 2. This entire Italian city, spread over 118 islands, is a World Heritage Site? Okay, player one.
What is Venice?
Player one, you're in command of
Let's
the
do
board.
science guys for
His
fun.
grandfather, Erasmus, argued in favor of evolution 60 years before he took up the cause himself. Okay, player one.
Who is Charles Darwin?
Player one. In 1920, he was named Director of the Institute of Theoretical Physics in Copenhagen. It's player two. Oh, sorry. Any other takers? Let's hear it, player one.
Who is Niels Bohr?
Yes! You again, player one. This German physicist won a 1918 Nobel Prize for his quantum theory. Here's the correct response. Max Planck. Player one.
600.
Until his death in 1907, this chemist headed the Weights and Measures Bureau in St. Petersburg, Russia. It's player two. Good. Back on the plus side. Player two, you're in command of the board as we continue, right? In 1855, Napoleon III swung a deal, arranging for this man's appointment as physicist at the Paris Observatory. Player two. Right. Player two, back to you. Rochester. Did you know that in 1953, Harry Shearer played this comic as a boy on his self-titled TV program? The correct response is Jack Benny.
Jack Benny, okay.
Please pick again, player two. Kathy Lewis was this title character paired with Fibber McGee on a 50s TV show based on a hit radio show. Player one.
Who is Marley? I don't know.
Yeah!
That was a guess. I just buzzed in.
All right, let's get back into this.
All right, let's go with World Heritage Sites 800.
Ellie?
The pyramid known as the castle is one of the wonders of this ancient Mayan city.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is Chichen Itza?
Yeah! We return to you. This South American capital didn't exist 60 years ago. Here's the response we were looking for. Brasilia.
Okay, Brasilia.
Player one.
600.
You can visit this country's Los Olmedos Historic Park, even if you're not a Viking. Here's what we were looking for. Canada.
It's Canada, okay.
Player one.
2000.
A visit to this country's Komodo National Park shouldn't drag on all day. Here's what we wanted. Indonesia.
These are tough clues here.
Player one, you pick again, please.
Daniel Boone for me.
Tick liquor was Daniel Boone's nickname for this indispensable possession. Okay, player one.
What is tick liquor? Tick liquor, tick liquor, tick liquor. With a coonskin cap.
Oh, sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else? Okay, player 2. That's correct. Player 2, you start us off. In 1778, Daniel Boone was taken captive and adopted by Chief Blackfish of this Indian tribe. Here's the correct response. The Shawnee. You again, player 2. Cleared under Daniel Boone's direction in 1775, the Wilderness Road passed through this famous gap. Let's hear it, player 1.
Was the Cumberland Gap.
Yes. Where do we begin? In his poem Don Juan, this Englishman wrote 7 stanzas about Daniel Boone and his virile exploits. Okay, player 3. Yeah! Player 3, you start us off. Jaws and Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Player 1.
What are the 1970s?
Player 1.
And
Red Storm Rising and The Prince of Tides. Okay, player 2. Player 2, start us. The Agony and the Ecstasy, and You Only Live Twice. Okay, player 3. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 3, you make the next selection as we Forever Amber and The Naked and the Dead. It's player 2. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 2, you make the next selection as we can. Answer. The first of the Daily Double. You're in second right now. So, what's your wager? And the Daily Double clue. Aerosmith and The Age of Innocence. Here's the correct response.
I had a strong first round.
1920s.
So, that's why I have this big
Pick
lead.
again. James Fenimore Cooper based this last of the Mohicans character on Daniel Boone. We're talking about Natty Bumppo. We return to you, player 2. Fin de siècle refers specifically to the ending of one of these time periods. Let's hear it, player 1.
Where's the century?
Player 1. In French, the English Channel is called La Manche, meaning this part of a shirt or coat. Player 1.
Where's the sleeve?
Yes! Player 1. Back literally half-world. It's a class of women of dubious reputation. Let's hear it, player 2. That's right, way to go. All right, let's get back into this. Player 2 has control.
She better make it count right here.
Answer. The other Daily
She
Double.
better make it count right here.
Right now. How much?
She's only being 700.
Answer. Literally, à la mode doesn't mean with ice cream, but this two-word phrase. Good. And now the $2,000 clue. It's the branch of cooking devoted to prepared meat products such as ham and pâté. Player 3? No, that's not right. Anyone else? Let's hear it, Player 1.
With charcuterie. $20,500 right now.
Final Jeopardy.
Big lead.
After these messages.
This game is mine to lose.
Here comes the final Jeopardy, players. The category is this. Islands. What are you going to win? And the clue reads, in 2003, Emily Rose Christian became the first baby born on this island in 17 years, bringing the population to nearly 50.
I think I had this one. I don't know if this is right.
And your response? And that correct response will add...
I missed on this one, but it doesn't matter. I won the game.
And this correct response will add how much to your score? Did you come up with the correct response? Sorry, that incorrect response will drop your score.
So, $20,000 we give Spencer. Another $25,000 on top of it. $45,000 for him.
Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.
So that brings us back to $1,268,730, and we're going to do another segment. We're going to do Wheel of Fortune for the PS4 right after this. Don't go away.